Hello, Neha.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Very good. It's been a while since we
What up?
caught up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, amazing. So today, guys, we're gonna just talk a little bit about NEHA.NUTRITION. Um, and yeah, a little bit about what's coming up in the future, why you started the page, and we'll just go from there. Nice and chilled. Okay, amazing.
Love it.
Okay, I have a little challenge.
Oh.
How would you describe NEHA.NUTRITION in 5 words? It doesn't have to be a sentence.
Okay,
Do as you
because
please.
I can't think of a sentence right now,
Yeah.
but would be spontaneous, honest.
I told you it was a challenge.
You're really giving me a challenge already. Fun,
Agreed.
rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard.
And
Standard. I don't know if that's like that, sorry. I did.
I'd probably feel like I need to say a phrase, if that's okay.
Yeah, go on then.
A safe space for foodies to connect.
Amazing. I love it. What made you start the page? Did you start eating, like when did you realize, okay, yeah, I want to start filming myself eating?
Okay, so let's just take it all the way back. So I started my page when COVID started. So you see, feel like a lot of people started TikTok, a lot of people started to post more. And I just liked Instagram, and I just thought, I was taking so many photos of my food, cooking at home, why not post it?
Yeah.
So in that time, I learned more about nutrition. I learned more about healthy like eating, and also having that balance, because I think a lot of people think of healthy eating as just, oh, just get your proteins in, get your fiber in, don't have carbs, etc. Which is the biggest lie ever.
Definitely.
Like you shouldn't be doing that to yourself.
And it's so hard, especially on socials, to keep things like really real and yeah, like be honest. Like don't try and make it out that you're just eating like not even eating, drinking a smoothie
for breakfast.
Ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a smoothie girly, we don't discriminate.
Exactly.
But don't just drink a smoothie in your day.
Exactly. It's just like, don't just have a coffee in the morning. Like, definitely eat something as well.
Bro,
and
I could literally talk about coffee for
hours. Same.
But I think we would be like opposite sides.
Really?
Because I'm very against coffee. I think coffee is very bad for
Guys,
you.
I think we're going to have to talk about this later.
I'm concerned of the hold that it has on this world.
You know,
on this planet Earth.
I'm hearing a lot about what you should have. Like people saying, don't have lattes, have espressos, you know, because you want that quick fix. But for me, it's just something I like to have, especially when I'm working.
What was the biggest challenge setting everything up? Was it equipment? Was it motivation? Because there was a point that I definitely noticed, you know, from following the page, that it was like everyday content, same time, story posts, like on it, like all the time. I felt like I just saw you everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, what was the hardest challenge in terms of setting up? So
for me, it was just overcoming that mental battle of being like, oh, you know, people are gonna get fed up of seeing my story. And the thing is, you're not gonna go far in terms of content creation if you're not annoying people. It's just simple as, like, you need to be. And the thing is, to some people it might be annoying, but they aren't your people. They can still be watching you, but they just, you know, they aren't your people. But then I have the other people that post consistently that I support, and I just overcome that hurdle. And when I'm able to, alongside my job, I post, and I feel like it resonates a lot of people. And, you know, a lot of people have said that it's actually motivated them to start posting their face more, because you lose that personal touch, especially on a food page. I've seen a lot of food pages where you just see food, you don't really see themselves. And with me, I still want to showcase myself, because at the end of the day, like,
it's you that's behind it.
Exactly.
100%. And also, I think, like, especially nowadays, there's so much content out there that people just do not care enough. Like, people do not care enough to just watch food. Like, just like you said, you need to have a personal touch. People need to be able to, like, have a feel about what's going on, why you're doing something.
Yeah.
I really like the other day how you like put a poll on your story, what engage to try and gauge engagement with videos, like how many seconds you actually watch. Because number one, I think it's good to know that people only want to watch your video for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
You know?
From that poll, the whole goal for me was to know what my followers want to see from myself. But people gauged it as, you know, in general, how long do they watch a video for? But I had a lot of DMs from people saying, no, like I do like to, like if it's your video, I'd love to watch all of it.
Right. So you see, helpful. That's helpful.
It depends. It depends what sort of content. So for me personally, it's not about getting the most views. I don't want to go viral as of right now. I want to just keep building gradually my group of foodies and connect with them. So I like to keep it just organic and just depending on the duration. My videos tend to be 1 minute 30. But yeah, I like to, like other content creators, it's good to test it out and see what your followers like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, community is definitely big.
Yeah.
A big thing behind it. So in terms of your relationship with food, do you think that's changed?
Yes. Yes. So actually when I started my food page, I mean, if anyone scrolls right to the bottom, it was just fruit bowls for breakfast. Like just fruit bowls. There was like no carbs, no nothing. So at that point, I was someone that used to just work out, do a lot of full body workouts, whatever, but I wouldn't eat enough, if that makes sense. And then from doing that, I actually lost a lot of weight. And then I realized like, this is not healthy. Like this isn't making me feel stronger about myself. So then I started to learn more about the nutritional benefits and actually educate myself, because you see on TikTok, all these like smoothies and stuff, and it's so easy to be consumed and just go for it and just do what they're doing. And that's one thing that I've learned now. And even now, so for example, I do Muay Thai and I go gym as well. I just make sure I eat good. Like I still go out and eat now. Like I will eat, I have to do my food reviews for you guys. So I have to, you know, try out new food spots, but I love to cook home cooked meals too. So I feel like just eat what you want. As long as you feel like, you know, you're eating the right nutrients for you. That's all I can say. Like, I wouldn't personally tell someone exactly what to eat, but people have come to me and been like, you know, I would like help with, you know, to maintain muscle or to lose weight. And I can recommend them foods, but I will never be like, oh yeah, you should eat only this. Because at the end of the day, you restrict yourself and then you're just going to go back and eat it anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that it's called NEHA Nutrition and not just like NEHA Food, because just like you said, it's about building a healthy relationship and showcasing a healthy relationship, especially on something like Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it can be quite toxic.
Yeah. And to add to that, the reason why it's NEHA.nutrition is because nutrition, everyone thinks healthy, right? But I want to play on that word with my food page and basically showcase, you know, the home cooked meals, but as well as, you know, I still cook unhealthy foods, like what people would call it unhealthy. I cook a good balance, like do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's about having that mix, I think.
If you had to choose between breakfast, lunch and dinner, what would you not be able to like cut out?
I can't cut out breakfast because
okay, but this is what I'm interested in. Because of the time of day that you're eating and because of the type of foods that you get to eat at breakfast. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't like wake up and eat a curry. I mean, you can do what you want.
Personally, I can't. Like, I know people that have chicken and rice for breakfast, and I'm just like,
mad.
I can't do that.
You need to get a joking. We do not discriminate.
We do not discriminate, but you know, I mean, each to their own. Especially, I hear a lot of like guys saying, you know, eat chicken and rice every single day, every single meal.
Protein,
good for you, but I'm just like a porridge girl in the morning, or like you know, sometimes croissant, cereal. But I just feel like, especially with work and traveling into work, I just need that energy. Otherwise, mate, I cannot survive. I can survive without lunch. I've done it a few times.
Yeah, but I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I would be happy with
it's a big filling.
Just having breakfast and then cheeky dinner at the end of the day. Lunch is like, you can sort of struggle through that one a little bit. If you need to, obviously. If you're busy, but obviously,
try not to struggle.
Don't do that, but
it's those days where you just don't have the time.
Yeah.
That's why I always make sure I have a good filling breakfast.
Are you a sweet or a savoury girl?
I'm a sweet girl because I'm just sweet.
Chocolate or sweets?
Chocolate.
Yeah, good,
because
good,
sweets,
good.
I don't know what it is. When I have too many, or even actually if I only have one or two, it actually really hurts my teeth. I don't know if I'm sensitive to it.
Healthy. That's why.
No, I don't think so. I think my teeth are just sensitive. But yeah, no, I'm a chocolate girl at heart. Love, you know, could drizzle chocolate on anything.
Yeah, me too. No, I just think sweets are a bit overrated.
Yeah.
The only kind of sweets that actually interest me are like sour ones, because at least
they've got a bit of
different.
Yeah,
you know
and it's got that tang, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I know that you're planning this year for like more collabs, but so far, what's been your favourite collab, or maybe like your most memorable experience with a restaurant that's maybe reached out to you? Or
I'd say it's definitely local restaurants near me. Yeah. So for example, I've gone to this Turkish restaurant quite a lot, which is very, well, not too close to where I live, but it's around my area, West London. And yeah, they're really nice. Shout out to you guys. It's Haven Green Grill. And yeah, the Turkish food is good. I've been there a couple times and I've just seen how they've evolved in terms of, they never used to use social media and now they're using it. So now I'm able to actually tag their page and give them recognition. So yeah, I'd say if we're talking about a collaboration kind of thing, I guess that would be the one. But yeah,
it's nice that it's like it's local as well.
Yeah,
but it's in what you just said then about being able to tag them. That's so important. Yeah, because there's nothing worse when you're on a video and you're like, yeah, let me, because like our attention is pretty poor.
Yeah, if
you can't find something like this, personally, I will never care to look for you ever again. If I don't find you in 3 seconds, you are absolutely done out of my mind. Like, yeah, and that's the thing. I've been quite upset sometimes. I go to really nice restaurants and then I go and try and find their Instagram, or even I ask them, can't see it. So I'm just like, I will still post the page and I'll say exactly whereabouts it is, but that's all I can do. Yeah. But, you know, people are getting on top of TikTok and, you know, Instagram now with the restaurants. So it's good. Yeah. Do you sometimes find it awkward filming in public?
Yeah. Even
Have you
today.
Gotten used to it yet?
No. So, I mean, there's been times, it depends. So in terms of like filming myself and like videoing myself. Yeah. Oh my God. Sometimes, like, for example, today I was in a coffee shop and I love this coffee shop. It's called Watch House. Please sponsor me. I go there 2 times now to work.
Did you hear that, mate? Hashtag sponsor.
But no, the coffee's really good there. I know you don't like coffee as much, but it's really good. But in terms of like eating, so what I tend to do now, because I feel like my followers do like it and my foodie friends have mentioned that they do like it, is film myself. I don't take a tripod everywhere, but I do take my light now. So I've got a light that I take and I film the food, especially because I think that the chefs appreciate it, the waiters appreciate it, and, you know, it's good content and I'm getting used to it.
Do you ever say, oh, by the way, I'm going to be filming?
No.
You just do it? No,
because I want the most authentic review.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit like, by the way, I'm going to be filming. Like, this. Yeah. It's not very, I hear what you're saying. Like, you want it to be more natural.
Exactly.
On that point then about experience, what is the best dining experience you've ever had?
Okay, so it'd have to be, I've got two, but I'll briefly go into one here and one in Barcelona. Yes, please. Okay.
You know, we're going to get into that, you know.
We need to go again, honestly, I need to go. But in regards to here, it'd probably be Novikov in Mayfair. So it is a very pricey restaurant, but I was quite fortunate to go in my work lot. And food's just so good, so fresh, so good. Service is good and quick and efficient, which I like. The only thing that would be the con to it, because there's always cons everywhere with anything you do, would be the time slot. They are very much, you know, you got to be there on that time. That's your time slot. You have to move once you're... Yeah, so it is like they were a bit flexible with us because we were just drinking a lot of wine, but it was like an extra 10 minutes. But apart from that, that would be one. Yeah, but That's Mayfair restaurants there. I'm not surprised, but the food is really good, so I would recommend. And then also in Barcelona, it would be this speakeasy bar/restaurant I found. It was called La Dama, and you had to go through and unlock the door. Like, well, they unlocked the door for you.
Yeah.
And once you went in, it was so nice and it was so small, but the way that it was laid out is like you have the bar bit. So me and my best friend were able just to sit there, have a drink, soak up good vibes. And then we went to go sit down, and it was a small room. And I was thinking, you know, what's this all about? I ordered steak. Oh my God, I'd go back just for the steak. It was,
really?
They're not stingy. I have it medium well. What about you?
Medium rare. So
okay. Yeah, you see, my friend gets medium rare. I get medium well because it tends to...
What, the blood you don't like?
Yeah.
I hear that.
Guys, I'm getting a few nods at the back, so you know. Sorry, guys.
I did build myself up to it because I used to have well done. But then
that's too much.
That's not the way that you eat steak.
I know, that's the thing. So... Everyone's telling me to get a medium rare, but I've tried. The thing is, I've had it medium rare, and I'm just not used to it yet. But the thing is, I'm not too fussed when it comes to food, so I can have it.
What do you mean you're not too fussed when it comes to food?
Like I could.
You're a foodie.
No,
surely
when I mean in terms of what I eat, right, I can try a variation of food.
Yeah. You can't be fussy.
Yeah, no, you can't be fussy as a foodie.
Fussy eaters make me feel absolutely
I can't deal with it. Same, I can't deal with it, but...
You need to get a grip if you're a fussy eater, I'm sorry.
No, you really do.
What are you doing? What are you going to do if the world is ending and there's only that one? You're going to die, and that's just whatever.
No, like, the thing is, I love friends that even though... You know, you're not too, you don't want to try a food, you'll still try it. Like with me, which could be a big thing as well in the room, is that I'm not a huge fan of olives.
Oh my gosh, really?
You see, I'm getting, you agree?
Like 50-50.
Yeah, okay, he agrees with me. So that's perfect. Yeah. But I still try it. I still have tried it on my food page, and I've done like a little poll where I've been like, do you think I liked it? And everyone said no, so they, you know, my facial reaction says a lot, clearly. But yeah.
Okay, so when you do find time to relax and unwind, what are you doing?
So when I'm relaxing, I'm watching YouTube.
YouTube girly, are you like an iPad?
I've got...
Okie dokie, right, guys, now we're getting to really know what's going on here.
So I'm on my iPad, even though on my laptop, I just love to just sit on my bed. But the gym is just a great safe space for me to just release any sort of tension. Also, like to get my nails done now, guys. I'm staying on top of it. It's just a form of self-care.
Mate, I shall sit on my hands. No, it hasn't finished.
No, I know how it used to be. My nails were horrific in netball. I did not care about them, but I feel like now with, you know, I'm eating, filming my hands, everything, I'm just trying to stay on top of self-care. Also,
looks nice.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Got a little bang.
See, I noticed some details.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like to just stay on top of that. And then also I like to spend a bit of time now recently just to do more self-reflection. Something I haven't done for so long.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's because your face just went really like self-reflection.
No, but it's like it's something that you neglect. I feel like I don't appreciate how much I get done in a week. I feel like both of us were quite busy and we're just on go mode. So like you remind me of myself when I was in uni, so I know how it can be. So now I'm just trying to just, you know, actually appreciate like the pro and con to the week, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, I'm getting back into doing like a weekly journal, which has been really good.
Very good. Yeah, I struggle to do that, really. I struggle to be consistent with it.
Yeah.
I'll do it for like 3 days and I'm like, mate, what is everyone on about? This was so easy.
Yeah, but do you see what I mean? With daily journals, I feel like, even though people say, oh, you could take up like 10 minutes of your time. Personally, I'd much rather, I don't know, create content or post something with that time. So at least once a week, having like a full week reflection is probably my best thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, exactly. So on Sundays, I dedicate that time to that.
Amazing. What's next for NEHA Nutrition?
Hopefully more podcasts, more collaborations. also meet up with more foodies this year. I mean, it's already, what are we? We're in March. Time's gone so quick. Like
Barely, basically in April.
Yeah.
March. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's going well. It's going well. So definitely more collaborations and yeah, more opportunities hopefully. But I'm just going with the flow as of right now. I'm enjoying it.
Amazing. Well, it was so nice to speak to you.
It was so nice to speak to you too.
And to be in this beautiful studio.
I know, I love it.
After
It's so
about,
pretty.
guys, literally took about 20 minutes to just
Set up
the lighting. This is not a joke. This is not a joke.
Yeah.
We had a colour wheel out at one point. That is how serious it was.
Felt like I was back at uni.
No, literally,
so,
honestly, I was starting to sweat. I was starting to just...
Yeah.
I was thinking, what is going on?
But guys, we've managed to pull through.
And yes, it's so nice. Yeah, it's so nice to see you again. And
Same.
I'm excited for the